this is how you depuff your face in the morning.
Somebody get me out the cell. I'm subtracting some myself. I see it through my own eyes. Sugar uglier than hell. Wish when I touched upon my skin. I like the way it felt. Cause when I look into the mirror, I wish I saw somebody else.
I wish I was a little bit taller. I wish I was a baller.
Good morning guys, happy Friday. It's about 10 a.m. and I'm just going for a little walk, and I'm gonna go and grab myself a little coffee to start the day. Well, not really start the day, I've actually been up since 6 a.m. but I guess continue on with the day is probably better wording, because it's actually so hot today. I think it's about 27 degrees right now, or it's going to be 27 degrees. It might be a little bit cooler at the moment. Yeah, it's just really warm. I definitely didn't need this cardigan. I could probably take that off, but I'm just wearing a t-shirt, blue weekday jeans, Converses. Okay, so we are back home. Just going to be spending the rest of the morning doing stuff on my computer. I actually woke up really early this morning so that I could respond to all my emails and do all my admin stuff, and then I could go for a walk and go for coffee and that kind of thing, which you guys obviously just saw. I'm going to have lunch with Christy, and I think if you guys know me well / have been watching my last vlogs, you should already know what we're getting for lunch. So I will just let you guys guess, and you can wait and see what it is in the next scene. But otherwise, that is pretty much all that is happening so far in my day. I would say it has been relatively uneventful, but we are in lockdown, so.
One coffee.
Oh, great, thank you.
No, there's some napkins here if you want.
Perfect. Thank you. Hello.
How's it going?
Hello, long time no see.
Hello.
Your hair's getting really long.
Somebody get a new hat?
Turn that off immediately.
No, I think they'd love to see your new hat. Show us. It's very nice. Yeah, you look cool. You look real cool. Oh, Nick's cool now, guys, in case anyone's wondering. So I pretty much just spent the afternoon on the balcony just doing some more admin work and that kind of thing. So many emails to always respond to. Definitely the least favourite part of doing this job. Now I'm just going to pop inside and take a few photos in my little studio space. I have a couple of jobs to do before the week is over. That's pretty much what makes up most of my days in lockdown at the moment. It's the rotation of sitting on my computer and, you know, kind of doing all the things that are required to run a business. And then the other half of my day is pretty much just spent taking photos and creating videos and editing everything and sending things through for approval and that kind of thing. Yeah, so I guess life in lockdown at the moment is pretty repetitive. That's kind of how every day goes, but I think today has definitely been more of a relaxing day, mainly because I haven't been shooting any campaigns or anything. I've sort of just been taking it pretty easy and going at my own pace, which we love. Oh my god, it's so windy. I feel like all the audio I've taken outside is probably going to be so ruined, but whatever. So I am just back in my little studio space, which I have obviously showed you guys this space many times before. You've probably seen it in a lot of my content, but in one of my last vlogs, I think a couple of weeks ago, I showed you guys some new clothes that I'd recently gotten into my wardrobe in the last week, and you guys said that you really loved seeing that kind of content in my vlogs, so I just thought I would do something similar again this afternoon. I got some new pieces this week and also last week that I wanted to share with you guys. A lot of them are actually more wintry or like autumny based, but it's because the weather in Melbourne is so up and down. One day it might be 27 degrees, but then the next day it will literally be 13 and raining. So I pretty much am always just shopping for all the seasons all the time. In summer it is warmer, but it's definitely not consistently hot for, you know, 3 or 4 months at a time. So the first piece that I wanted to show you was this black jumper, which I recently got in from Arket. It's pretty much a knitted jumper and it has ribbed paneling detail at the bottom of the jumper here. I really love how it sits. I feel like it's very, very flattering. I also love that it's got more of a scooped neck as opposed to a crew neck, which is what most of my other jumpers have. So I feel like this one was a little bit different. I got this piece in an extra small to small size. I would actually say this is quite an oversized fit for that size. So I think it is definitely the kind of piece where you would just take your normal size and you wouldn't need to go any bigger because it is already quite oversized. I think something like this would actually look really good with a little singlet underneath during those sort of spring, summery kind of nights. Right now I've just got a plain white t-shirt underneath, and I also think it would look really good with a little collared shirt underneath as well. If you do want to see it styled a few different ways, obviously just let me know below and I can definitely do that. I'm actually wearing it with my Row weekday jeans, which I'm wearing here in black, which are a size 24, and I have them in a length 32 inch. Obviously just wearing them with my emu slippers because we are just at home and chilling right now. This next piece is from Weekday Store. I would say this is sort of a beigey coloured cardigan. I think the website actually referred to it as grey, but I really do feel like it's much more beige than grey. This is sort of a really cute piece. I've been wearing it quite a lot. You guys know that I love that grey one that I always wear from And Other Stories. Pretty much just wanted another one that I could mix and match with. This one is definitely a bit of a different shape. The other one, the buttons come up to the top and come down like this. You can see this one sits a little bit differently. Got this piece in a size small, and I actually think it looks pretty good without anything underneath as well, so you can kind of just wear it as a top and have the buttons done up, or you could also wear it with a little bra underneath or a little singlet underneath. Doesn't have to have a t-shirt. I love to use pieces like this as styling pieces as well. I like to have them hanging over my shoulder. I actually wore this cardigan, I think, on my Instagram this week, so I'll just include the photos here if you want to see them. So this is a really cute piece for spring. It wasn't very expensive, and yeah, I think it's just going to integrate into my wardrobe nicely. Next up, I wanted to show you this grey coat, which I got as a gift from Victoria and Woods. I have it here in a size small. I would say that it's actually quite an oversized fit, and I probably could have got it in the size extra small. So it doesn't really bother me that it is quite large, and I think given I do like to sort of wear things underneath and I do like to layer things, it always is good having overcoats be quite oversized so you can put different things underneath and that kind of thing. So next up is this super oversized jumper from Arket. So it's pretty big because it's actually in a large, and it's also a men's size. I actually bought this as a present for Nick, but once it arrived, I tried it on, I loved it so much, I decided I needed to keep it myself, which has happened before actually. Just, you know, love men's clothes, as you guys know, and I also love things to sit really oversized, so I just felt like I had to keep this piece myself. Styled it in my most recent style video with a white shirt and blue jeans, and I felt like it looked really cute like that. Might also play around with it with a little mini dress underneath or something like that, but yeah, I feel like this is such a nice piece. It's also perfect for spring because it's not a fleece. It's that terry cloth material inside. I think it's what it's called. So yeah, it's quite light and it's just perfect, really. Here's the last piece I want to show you today. It is a beautiful gift that I received from Furla. So it pretty much opens like this. I actually love how thick the crossbody strap is. I think that often with these sort of crossbody bags, the strap can be really thin, which, you know, I also like, but I think for something different, it is nice to have a thicker strap. It sort of also makes it feel a little bit more casual, I guess. So even though the gold chain kind of makes it feel like a little bit dressy, the thicker strap makes it feel a little bit more everyday. So yeah, I really love this bag. I feel like I'm definitely going to wear it quite a lot over spring, summer. I feel like it's just a really good everyday piece. So I hope you guys enjoyed the little try on segment of this vlog. Please let me know if you'd like me to continue adding these into my vlogs, and I definitely will do. I'm pretty much going to spend the rest of the afternoon just editing those photos that I was shooting. And also, I'm not sure if you guys have realized, but I've literally changed my outfit about 15 times in this vlog. I change my outfit so many times every single day. I'm always shooting different things for Instagram and for YouTube and that kind of thing, and I'm also always trying on different pieces with different outfits because I want to see how everything looks together. So yeah, sorry if that was confusing and made it feel like it has been 10 different days. literally life-changing. If you haven't tried them, I would 100% go to the supermarket today and get them. They are next level chips. So good. I'm just going to the shops now to grab some ingredients to make for dinner. We're going to have some teriyaki salmon and rice. I've already made the rice. I just have to get the salmon and also some vegetables. Okay, so for dinner tonight I'm making some green beans, some broccoli and some teriyaki salmon. Doesn't look very good at the moment. That's because it is marinating. So here is what we're having for dinner tonight.